Right now, this is such a great time to be taking a walk. We are enjoying our time outside here in Iwakuni, Japan. Just take a look around. So this is a farm space, not too far from my house. And over to the right of me, which would probably be your left, scroll around, you'll see a strawberry patch. So that's where they grow strawberries, which is pretty cool. And I think this is, I don't know. Check out the different styles of the houses. And everywhere you go, okay, so this is my dog. Everywhere you go, you see vending machines. So you can get anything you want out of a vending machine, which is super cool. And very convenient, by the way. So I will stop and get my favorite drink. This is like the most favorite. I don't know if y'all remember the Nestle's Quick strawberry. Yeah. So I'm going to get the Japanese equivalent of that. If you just give me a few seconds. I know. Check out the neighborhood while I gather my coins. Alright, so as you can see, this is my favorite drink. And that is 160 yen, which is about $1, maybe a little less than $1. Gather my coins. These machines are so convenient, y'all. I don't even know how to begin to tell you. I know you're like, what's really going on? And then what's really cool, if you notice, here in Japan, you don't see a ton of trash cans because the expectation is that you take your trash with you. And then when you walk your dog, everybody carries like a little bag. So if you scroll down, you'll see my little bag that I carry with me. This is my bag. Yeah, so this is my drink. Really, really tasty. My dog is making things a little difficult. But yeah, so we're just on a walk. And then you'll see all this farmland if you scroll around. This is like, I live in a rural area. So, yeah. And I don't know if anybody lives in this little building, but you'll see a lot of these around too. So, yeah, just take a look at the neighborhood as we take our walk, our morning walk. Which is so much fun. Ohayou gozaimasu. So we're taking our little morning walk. And this is a little local business. Here in Japan, you'll find a lot of mom and pop businesses. There are a lot of mom and pop businesses around. So you try to support, well, we do support local businesses. And what you'll see is that a lot of the local businesses will have maybe one or two patrons. And it's almost like the neighborhood businesses that we used to see back in the day, back at home, where everybody knew everybody. Yeah. So that's exactly what we would do. So there would be like local businesses, gathering spots where people would get together. That's exactly what it is here in Japan. Let me pause and pass the school. All right, and I will resume. All right, so we are at there's a little park here, and people look a little shy, so we respect that. You'll see to my right, probably your left if you scroll around, another house. And believe it or not, somebody lives there. That's a Japanese style house. And some agriculture here. So in my neighborhood, and I gotta figure this out. I think everybody can get like a little plot of land and plant food. So over there is a lot of rows of food, and the plots of land are owned and harvested by local community members, which I think is so cool. It's like a community garden, and I think everybody kind of shares food, which is awesome. Back in the day, we used to do that as well. Little bonsai tree. Okay, so my dog keeps stopping me, and we'll travel a little further. But I just wanted you guys to see this part of our walk in the morning, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, so I wanted to show you where all of our trash is collected. This is one of the trash collection bins, and you bring your trash on certain days. So back in the States, we would just kind of dump our trash in our dumpster, our personal dumpster or personal trash can. Well, your personal trash can here is your house. And then you take your trash to the local collection spot on the respective day that particular type of trash is being collected. So for example, on Tuesdays and Fridays is when they collect combustible, right? So I would take my combustible trash over to the local collection spot and on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now what's interesting is you don't take your trash in advance. So let's say it's not Tuesday and you decide to take yours on Saturday and just leave it. That's not acceptable. You take it on the day that it is to be collected. And it's actually a really good process, and it's clean. And it keeps the neighborhood clean. It keeps the critters away and all that stuff. So, got a car coming. Oh, that's a truck. So yeah, but I thought that was really cool. If you've noticed, there are little small streets. So I'm gonna turn this way. You see, that's a little street. In the States, that looks like an alley. That's a street. And believe it or not, most streets here are two-way streets. So you'll very rarely find one-way streets. And the two-way streets are single lane. So you can think that you can dominate the street if you want to. However, no, when another car is coming, you just courteously move to the side. And that's how it's done. So courtesy is a big deal. And yeah. Hey, do y'all remember back in the day when Grandma had a garden? Okay, so this is somebody's garden. Several businesses over there. Just walking. So I'm taking my walk now on the seawall, and this is really nice. I live near a body of water, and walking on the seawall, and there's a junkyard to my left, but walking on the seawall in a factory, or I think that's a water purification plant to the right of me, not too sure. At any rate, walking along the seawall is so refreshing. It just kind of, this is so corny, but it connects you with nature. Yeah. So walking on the seawall is great. You can see. Yeah. So, again, these are the back sides of the houses. You see all the foliage. And, oh, there are boats. Lots of boats out there. So, I'll be taking you guys on several journeys with me around different locations in Japan. So, stay tuned. 55 plus, living in Japan.